in the kitchen and the dogs are with your mom. Sitting in your room, nothing to do, the TV's on. And for a time I forget whatever made me upset. And you were there for me. You were there, and you didn't have to be. I wish I told you what it meant when I needed a friend. You were there for me. Rest easy. Helicopter seats and spiraling across the lawn. Listening to Paul McCartney, Ringo, George and John. Middle school's a scary place, but in your home I felt safe. And you were there for me. You were there, and you didn't have to be. I wish I told you what it meant when I needed a friend. You were there for me. Rest easy. What do I know? What do any of us know? What do I know? What do any of us know? And you were there for me. You were there, and you didn't have to be. I wish I told you what it meant when I needed a friend. You were there for me. Rest easy. Rest easy. Rest easy. Rest easy.
Hey everybody, Mike from Red Kite Sessions here, joined by my good friend Jordan Smith Reynolds, whose song you just heard. So a bit of background about this. I asked Jordan if I could produce this song because when he showed it to me a long time ago, I was just instantly in love with it. I think it's a great song. Can you tell us a bit about how you wrote it and kind of the story and meaning behind it?
Sure. Yeah, and for context, people that have listened to my past work, 1933 was produced by you. And you had heard this song, and you were interested then in producing it, which was awesome.
Yeah. In both of them, because they're both great.
You Were There came about because a friend of mine that a childhood friend that I'd grown up with, had passed away very suddenly in 2023. Just very sudden, completely shocking, and I was just trying to process it. He has a son that's just my daughter's age, so it was a very difficult time emotionally for me, and music is kind of what I have to use to get through moments like that. And
yeah. Well, it's absolutely beautiful, and I think it speaks to the love for your friend and the love of that friend for you. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So Jordan, you're a singer, you're a songwriter, you're an artist, you're a podcast producer as well. Tell us about how you got your start in music and how you ended up where you are today.
There's a lot of music in my family, especially on my mom's side of the family. I have like a session singer aunt, another uncle that has a music recording studio. Music was just kind of part of my mom's family growing up, and so it became a part of mine. A lot of musical theater when I started. We had like this little tape player that you could record over, and so I was recording, little musical theater covers over tape.
I feel like there's a certain generational marker of those of us who grew up playing with cassette tapes and falling in love with music through cassette tapes versus CDs or MP3s or that brief window where iPods were popular. So you were a tape guy.
Yeah, I had tape. I remember just like in elementary school looking at tapes quite a bit, and like Brian McKnight. There was a Brian McKnight
good
tape.
One. Good one, yeah.
Just a few like that, and I had to be careful not to record over.
My older brothers had Tarzan Boy by Baltimora. You know that song? Look it up. It's good.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's good.
Kind of went from there to choirs to studying voice and playing guitar. Basically, once I got an instrument in my hands, that's when songwriting started happening. I've always loved stories, and before I got into music, I thought I was going to be an author. Like in 3rd grade, I was writing little fantasy novels and stuff.
Okay. I feel like that comes through in your songwriting.
Good.
Sense of story, sense of character and setting. I think that serves you well.
That's good to hear, because I do really love that medium, and I love film still. It's like writing, film, music. That's kind of just the place I wanted to live and have always wanted to be.
Well, thank you again for coming and being in our session and allowing us to record your songs. It's really,
Thanks,
really
Mike.
Great.
Yeah, wishing Red Kite Sessions the best. I'm super excited for this project.
Thank you.
I wish I told you what it